Okay, next exercise, it's a clean. It's one arm clean, right? It's a little bit much easy when you do clean. I'm gonna cover these technique points and explain everything, what's going on. What we need really for clean, I'm use this, it's my wrist bands. Why it's a personal decision. Why I'm explaining to you why I'm using this. Somebody said for protection. Yes, it's work for protection. My case, I'm lift the kettlebells for long time. I have no, maybe it's like a muscle there, right? It's like a tendons, big tendons here. It's sometimes we got, when I've been professional, it was like a big bubble right here because it's muscle. Now it's not like that because I'm not really do professional training. But my case, I'm do this specifically, make sure this spot dry. Make sure this ball not slip it, not moving. That's why for me, it's keep this space dry. For somebody, if it's beginners, we always say beginners get this pressure on the wrist, a little bit painful. That's what make kettlebell, sometimes people don't like it because they have a pressure over there. Because it's this flat spot, but kettlebell a little bit ball right here, and people have a pressure. Also, if them do some mistakes, them get more pressure. Plus again, if it's heavy kettlebells, you get more pressure. Light kettlebells, you get less pressure. You see, and if you, another point, if you're working with really light kettlebell, you can afford it more mistakes. If you go heavier, you need use your much more brain, more technical points, and it's about survival. You know, if you want to survive, yes, you're gonna learning something. If it's not necessarily, you can do mistakes and not even feel you do mistakes. Plus again, it's a different game. One arm lift and two arm lift. It's I'm gonna cover today two arm lifts too. It's not now. That's why what kind of kettlebells for clean again. Okay, again, I can say you can use whatever you like it, kettlebells, whatever you feel comfortable, it's up to you. But I can a little bit explain to you why some kettlebells work, why sometimes kettlebells not comfortable. Okay, sometimes you see kettlebell with big hand, right, like this. When kettlebells with big hand like that, this part's gonna be somewhere like this. It's not easy to handle this kettlebell. That's why sometimes I see this different type of kettlebells, and I feel people just being creative, not really thinking what's going on. But again, for clean, I'm also use pro-grade kettlebell or precision kettlebells. If you see a kettlebell like that, you can see this kind of flat spots. It was made from my wrist. We use really expensive machine to build this, it was marked exactly from my arm, and it's less pressure on the wrist because flat spot there and flat spot there, flat to flat, it's a less pressure. Makes sense, right? But I'm personally not really, sometimes it depends. I'm use both. Use this kettlebell and use this kettlebells. I feel comfortable with both of them. But overhead position, I feel precision kettlebell less wobbling in the top position because this is ball, it's like a really, whatever, couple 100 years old, this design, but we changed something, I changed something, how it looks inside. And this is better because it's in a top position. When we're gonna learning study overhead position, I'm gonna get back this point again. But right now, before we break it down, these points, no overhead position, just top position, or top position, rack position. Okay, we got it. This, right? And how this, before I got this, I have, it's like a wrist, like a belt stretch, and you can find something in any probably store. I'm not using anymore, I'm use this. But really, if you're not find something like that, you can find this, it's like you can stretch this straps and exactly make it tight or make it less tight. You're gonna make it more tight, this straps, it's gonna be harder here. It's gonna be like a really hard for your wrist. That's what I'm used a long time ago when I've been professional training, professional athlete. I'm use this. We don't have any something like that, and I'm use always like a strap and really tight and my wrist safe. But we're working like a hell. It's really high level performance. It's not about fitness. But anyway, that's what you need. Kettlebell, something like that, make sure. Plus again, if it's not heavy kettlebells, 35 pounds, 50 pounds, it's maybe not gonna be pressure, you're gonna be maybe more comfortable. Plus, we're gonna talk how get less pressure on your wrist. It's about technical points too. Shorts, yeah, whatever you like it, you feel comfortable, you can use shorts. I'm use pants like that. T-shirts, I'm always put inside, make sure my shorts get inside the pants, right? Not coming out. It's maybe not important for one arm when you do, but it's important when you work with two kettlebells, but about this point later. And belts. Yes, you can use the belts. It's again, it's make your back, make your belly a little bit tight, and maybe you feel more comfortable. But again, we talk about something heavy. If it's not something heavy, I'm not using personally these belts. I have, but I'm not using. I'm even use like not long time ago, I did 132 pounds, one arm jerk. I'm not really use these belts because I'm not feel it's like a save me somehow. It's not heavy. But if I'm going to do for one rep max squat or deadlift, yes, it's definitely I'm gonna use this belt. But again, it's up to you. If you feel not safe, yes, you can use it, but make sure this belt not pass this point. Make sure you not scratch your elbow on this. If you put the belt so up right here, right, you're gonna always touch the belt. Some people use like advantage, this belt, use it like advantage for put elbow in a hip right here. It's kind of, if it's them have a trouble to reach the hip in the rest position, put elbow on the hip, then try to use this belt like advantage, like support. But again, it's you can damage your skin, you can rip your skin and damage your elbow. That's why if we're talking about safety for your back, keep tight your belly, should be belt past your elbow, not higher. If your elbow right here, your belt should be right here, past, not up. Makes sense, right? Right here. And chalk, again, you can use the chalk or not, it's up to you. It's again, it's about performance. As if it's feel really, you prepare for some pentathlon, for example, right? It's like you have to do 6 minutes, like crazy number, like heavy kettlebells, and you do what, 120 reps, your max reps. You have to really feel comfortable. Yes, you can use the chalk. Make sure your kettlebell not slip. And if you do just for yourself, for your like fitness, you do it home, it's no performance, nobody gonna judging you. I don't think you're gonna lose your kettlebells without chalk. 20 reps you can do, even put the soap on, and it's like a make your grip stronger, even a little bit like a grip exercise. Chalk make it kind of this job easy a little bit. That's why it's your choice. You can use the chalk, you can use the belt or not. Shoes. Really, shoes, again, if it's like crazy performance competition, you need a stable. Make sure it's like a stable and a platform. Make sure it's like a hard shoes. Powerlifting shoes, it's best for that. But my case, when I work out at home, when I work out in a truck, yeah, I'm not put on powerlifting shoes because it's no reason for that, right? Sometimes I even forget to put shoes on because I'm sure nothing gonna happen with me. I can work even without shoes if it's like. But really, I recommend, yes, make sure it's a safety. First, it's about safety. You have to use some shoes put on. Make sure you not drop the belt. But I'm not. I don't know. It's possibly people can drop the kettlebells on their feet, but that's why, for safety reason, yes, put shoes on. If you're not, it's your personal responsibility. And it's a safety. It's the number one reason. Number two, it's a stable. You know, it's like a make sure this feet right here you can really hard. That's why powerlifting shoes, it's really hard. You can do some reps and feel really comfortable. Because if it's soft sneakers, you're gonna be lay back a little bit, right? Your feet. That's why you want a flat platform and really comfortable position. Also, if you work out at home, of course, in a gym you have a lot of rubber mats like that. It's the best. But if you do it home, of course, you're not going to feel comfortable on a carpet because it's soft. You can do it. It's not competition, but it's less comfortable. That's why. But if you put the shoes on and be on a carpet, it's already a different game. It's going to be more. But try to find some rubber mats for your personal, stable, your feet position.